And we're learning more about what that truck and how it was able to pass through the checkpoint from Governor Greg Abbott. He was in Eagle Pass today meeting with local officials about the surge of migrants in the area and what he's doing on a state level to stop the increasing numbers. KENS 5's Vanessa Croy was there. She joins us live from Eagle Pass. Vanessa.
Well, Audrey, Governor Abbott said today that truck was able to pass inspection outside of Laredo at the Ensenal Border Patrol checkpoint. And it's still unclear, once again, if those migrants were in the truck at the time the truck made it through that checkpoint. But Governor Abbott today is pointing the finger and the blame at not Border Patrol, but President Biden, saying because Border Patrol agents are underfunded and there wasn't enough manpower to check every single truck. And ultimately, he said, it's President Biden's blame goes to President Biden for ultimately causing the death of over 50 migrants. Now, take a look at the video today that we got from Ensenal PD. It's just one example of smuggling attempts happening all along the Texas border. That's why starting today, Governor Abbott said DPS will be creating checkpoints along the smuggling corridors like I-35 from Laredo into San Antonio. It's just one move by the governor using state resources to curb the mass number of migrants crossing into the border, across the border into Texas. And to prevent future tragedies like we saw on Monday in Southwest San Antonio, the governor launched Operation Lone Star last March, sending hundreds of state troopers and National Guard members to the border. Now, he said because of those efforts, 22,000 migrants were not able to cross the border. That's just a small number, though, compared to almost 300,000 encountered in the Del Rio sector since last October. We asked Governor Abbott to explain those numbers.
Bottom line is this: despite the increasing numbers, despite these caravans on the Mexico side of the border right now, the Biden administration still is doing nothing whatsoever to stop it. Texas is going to take action to do our part to try to reduce the illegal immigration coming into our country. We're going to be adding more resources and stronger.
Well, Governor Abbott also said today that some of those resources include this razor wire that you can see here along the river in Eagle Pass. But like we saw today, migrants are still crossing the river, wading across the water, coming up on the banks, and actually walking under International Bridge 2, where National Guard members are stationed. That's where the migrants are turning themselves in to those National Guard members. Nevertheless, Governor Abbott said that he's adding more barriers like these also onto private property. Landowners giving him permission to put up these barriers, where Border Patrol told us that they've seen groups of over 100 multiple times a day. Reporting live in Eagle Pass today, Vanessa Croy, KENS 5.